For the wall sit, if you can, have a band pulling you a little bit forward at your arms. Let your arms be long. You want to soften your knees and think kind of through your heels, you're shifting your weight backwards into the wall. Head's nice and neutral. You should feel kind of your mid-back in between your shoulder blades on the wall. The shoulder blades will be kind of separated as the arms are getting pulled, and then almost like your belt line on the wall as well. And we're just trying to hold that position, not letting the band, do not want the band pulling you forward off the wall. You feel like you have to work a little bit kind of by pushing through your heels to stay back on the wall. Don't want to have too much like divergence at the knees, but you can again go a little bit outside of hip width and just hold that position heavy through the heels, shift yourself backwards into the wall. You feel your quads working a little bit, shouldn't have any issue at the low back. And then we also talked about you can do the exact same thing, and we can just start implementing a little bit of a side bend, but nothing crazy. I don't want you to go so far that this leg starts straightening. The legs should stay bent at the knee a little bit of a side bend. Okay, for the banded lateral chops, I have a band hooked up. Hopefully you can find in a doorway around something that's at least a little bit high. You'll take a little bit outside of hip width stance and keep your knees a little bit soft. You want to chop it, not with just your arms, but arms will stay relatively straight. You can keep a little bit of softness in the elbows. You want to think kind of your belly button and your sternum are going to turn to the side you're rotating to. That leg is kind of stuck in the mud, and you're shifting your weight into that side. So now I have this nice line from foot to knee to hip up to shoulder over top of each other. I should feel a little bit of my abs, should feel the back of the hip get a little bit of a stretch, and then come back up. You can go nice and slow like we did here with kind of like a 2-second hold. You should feel those things happening just like we did here. We'll go like 2 sets, maybe 6 reps each side, especially to that right side.